the Denver Broncos.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Denver. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Flush to his right. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That one on the former Notre Dame star, Mike McGlinchey. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And caught on the right side by Sutton.
Complete to number 14, Portland Sutton. An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at their 48-yard line.
Second down, Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Got it into the hands of Mims. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Broncos.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's swung out to Harvey.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Captain. Joe.
Throwing here on third and goal. He connects with Mims.
I think you got to go for it here, Mike. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone, and the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game, and let's see what they dial up here on fourth down.
They'll run for it. It's Harvey. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Extra point by Patterson is good. The Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
11,
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play. Run after catch.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down throw for Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
In motion is Hunter. A first down throw for Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a pickup of 6.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
2nd down, Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
30 left. Red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. What a try. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it, and the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Broncos 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Here's Nix to throw. That's That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Devon Hamilton up for the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Toss left side, that's Harvey. Finding room to the 20. And he will score! R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Ron, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Lawrence now. That's caught downfield by Hunter. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Read it 44. Read it 44.
The 30-yard line. Lawrence
gives this one to Etienne. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. That's safety. Talanoa Funk on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready, set. Up, shot alert, shot alert.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Etienne. Oh, the defense beats him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up fourth down.
So it is fourth down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars move out in front. The new score, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Nix. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On second down, it's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Formation for the Broncos.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds.
35-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. Finding room at midfield. And they will finally run him down. A big play to kick off this drive. 36 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. On first down, Watts. Now a screen set up for ETN. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Surtain.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Foye Oluokun with the play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9. Throwing is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's He's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Almost set. Ready. 180.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Bombers.
Throwing. Nix out to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Think right. Hey, Ron. 30 left. Hey, Ginger. Done. Think right, open. Here we go.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. To the left side. To Godwin. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They picked up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On the ground, here's ETN. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
1st down, Jaguars.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
These are 24.
In motion comes Thomas.
Go. Hot.
Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Hey, tomato. Hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
23.
On 3rd down, here's ETN. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This will be from 56 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Project, this ain't what you want.
Almost set. Ready. Captain.
Nix now on 1st and 10. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. That's That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Second down. Nix. That's caught by Harvey. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He gets that complete to his tight end Ingram. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Patterson's kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break and come back. Second half of that. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number two kicks off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Begins with a carry from Etienne. And this will be a Jaguars first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 30-yard line.
Now whistles here and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Second down, Lawrence. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
14 yards.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, They've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
First and 10 now from the 36.
On the red. All right, here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
It's 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Kill. Hey, let's go.
In motion is Hunter.
Here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and long.
Think right.
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And, man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within one possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8. From 29, here's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Broncos.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Jaguars.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Around the toss, and it's Harvey. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. A big hole. And he's into the end zone. Patrick Ricard. Touchdown, Broncos.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Broncos have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Hey, Lion!
In motion comes Thomas.
Ginger. Here we go.
On first down, Lawrence. This pass is caught by Thomas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the 41, here's second down and 4.
Hey, go! Hey, kill!
This run straight ahead for Etienne. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and 5.
Hey!
To throw is Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Lawrence out to Hunter. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6.
24.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Let's go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Jaguars, first down.
Easy, right?
Lawrence going to keep this himself. And he will get into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nix now on first and 10. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
13-yard line.
In motion is Hunter. Etienne now on first and 10. And he'll take this one in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Captain.
Back to throw is Nix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and that will lead to a second down. Here's Nix to throw. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
23 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is caught side of the end zone. Evan Ingram, touchdown Denver. His 4th TD grab of the season. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up.
To throw is Nix. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
41. Broncos 30.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Jump. 30 left. Hey, we got the house.
On the give, it's ETN. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. Once again, it's ETN. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
A first down throw for Lawrence. To the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the...
And he's in! Travis Etienne, touchdown Jaguars. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
11.
They'll run it once more with ETN. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down.
No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
It is third and long.
Hey, easy. Route. Red. Done. This side's hot. It's hot.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A tough spot here. Third and long.
Hey, Rob. Hit 13 heavy. Done. This side's hot. Silver.
We'll try left side with ETN. They finally track him down, but what a run as they'll mark it at the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Here's a run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is third and goal.
A 6-yard gain. It brings up third and goal.
Hey, Lion. Soka, hot.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play